All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is. This one goes out to my 400 plus subscribers. I know it's few considering, you know what I'm saying, the bigger universe here, but I ain't tripping. I'm surprised I got more than, 100. And considering the fact that I drop maybe 5 the most a year, I don't even think I've dropped 5 videos a year, but maybe I have. I got that many, man. Salute to all of y'all. Nothing but love and good vibes going out to all of y'all, even those that aren't subscribing. I ain't tripping. This is a lightweight part 2, dressing up your dress watch by dressing it down, mixed in with showing off my grinding skills. Because that's what I got now. I got grinding skills. Who knew this watch hobby would have led to that? Not me, but I'm going to start with this one. 5606 5000. I bought this watch because it came with this bracelet. Look at how cool the bevels on the inner links look. I don't want to say beads of rice. I think to me they look like bricks with bevels. Man, those bevels are cool. But back to the story. I bought this watch because it came on this bracelet because I wanted to put it on this watch, my Lord Matic. And I did the right thing if you ask me. But now this one needed a bracelet, right? So what am I going to do? I'm going to buy another watch so that, and that's just going to keep multiplying. And that don't make no sense. So I started grinding these end links down. And admittedly, I'm starting to get good, especially when they're not really rounded out cases with big arches in between the lugs. I'm having better luck when they're less pronounced. But look, compared to the original, and look at mine on the left. Not bad. Right? I'm talking about the gap in between the lugs and the lip of the case, where a bezel would be. I mean, it's not perfect, right? I see a more pronounced peak on the top lug, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to get good. And I'm in a dark garage with an old file and a Dremel. Now, this shit don't come easy, y'all. And I'm not trying to say that I perfected it, because that's not the case neither. These are just a few F-ups that really I can't use because it just don't look right. I know I'm not luxury status, but there is a certain level of expectation when I'm trying to wear this. Now, if you did see my video on dressing up your dress watch by dressing it down, you'll remember that this Hamilton had a Seiko bracelet similar to this one. Man, look how pretty that looks. And it's comfortable, y'all. These old ass bracelets, they're comfortable, man. So I had it on a Seiko bracelet, but the lugs, there was a huge gap. The gap that I pointed out here, like on this one, is somewhat normal because look, the original one still has it. Right? That gap that I'm talking about where the bezel would be, right? So with the Seiko bracelet, I had this on the previous video, and you haven't seen that video, go check it out, y'all. There's a huge gap and it just doesn't look right. The bracelet looks cool, but the way they link up to the watch, it don't. And again, look, these are issues. But once it's on the wrist, no one's tripping. It feels good. You ain't even worried about that, right? But ideally, now this end link wasn't made for this watch, so you're gonna run into that stuff. None of this is perfect, but how much more better now does this Hamilton look on this bracelet because that gap is no longer there? It looks good and it feels good on the wrist. Not bad. I'm showing off, y'all. Showing off my skills. If you just saw my last post The 62 MAS Seestern Homage. I had to grind this stuff down. And look, I didn't want to mention it in the video because I'm trying to look proper, but look at that gap right there. The gap there is noticeably bigger. Why? Because like I said, I'm out here grinding this stuff down on a smooth file. Barely ain't got any teeth on that shit. Different lighting makes this watch look cool. I hope you guys get to see both videos, because yeah, this watch is tight, y'all. Again, showing off my skills, my modding skills now. Now you guys remember, I advise you guys, because I'm basically your watch advisor. Let's fess up to that. To try swapping your bracelets, whether it's bracelet, strap, leather, nylon, whatever. Switch them up, man. You'll be surprised at what looks good. And everybody's different. So what looks good to you may not look good to me. What looks good to me, you probably hate. But you can't hate on that. When I decided to make my Seestern look its best, the Seestern dial needed a new home. And for right now, this is its home. I'm not sure if this is what it's gonna stay as. But for right now, I'm cool with the whole tactical look of this bezel and with this strap now, which came from, this is a donor strap. So switching up everything makes each watch head look better. Because as cool as this watch looked with this original two-piece, I just think it looks way cooler now. Check this out, my King Seiko. First time I made a video on this King Seiko, I have it on a leather Strapsco with darkened edges, a tan, I think. And at that point in time, I thought that was the best combo with this watch out of all my other stuff that I had. Yeah, go figure, right? But now that I have it on this vintage Seiko, of which I so professionally brushed, it looks way better. Looks way better. These end links are some end links that I bought on AliExpress, not knowing how and when I was going to use them. This bracelet I bought on eBay, I think, by itself, and it came with one of its original end link and a different end link altogether on one side. That was a subtle thing that I could not notice on them eBay pictures. So be wary, y'all. I'm never gonna put out no how to buy vintage stuff, because I'm the last fool you want telling you how to buy vintage shit. Because I make mistakes all the time, and that's something I didn't notice, that they actually had different end links. I had to polish these end links because everything was brushed as well, because this King Seiko does not have any brushing whatsoever. And now look at it. Go check out that video, that sorry video, King Seiko 4402 8000. Ooh, look at that. No medallion, y'all. No medallion. I ain't tripping. How cool is that? Oh, look. Look, I bought this because, you know, you got to work on something right and proper. I think I paid, what, 15, 13 bucks? I don't know if it was Esslinger or something. I can't remember. And when I got it, I was disappointed, right? That can't cost no $10 to make. They're making a bunch of profit. So look, this is a candle top. What I do, I glue a piece of leather, and it's even bigger, bro. Now I could work on my diesel watches. Just an idea, y'all. Look, a failed attempt over here. This is a big, oh, shouldn't have shown that, right? Damn. I hope they don't get me. Whatever. But this is real leather. I just didn't use the right glue. But this is a big cap for a little jar. A little jar of goodies, we'll say. Look, I don't know if this is going to hook any of y'all up, but don't spend that money. If you got some old leather, look, I included a little rock in there or something. If you got an old, this is from an old wallet, y'all. An old wallet. Don't spend them $13. Be safe, y'all.